This year, we promise to share with you lots of contents on our channel concerning agriculture and that contents will come your way. Back-to-back contents is what we're going to share with you this year, 2025. And today we are actually on the field, and as you see, this particular thing you see here is from the plant Cebol mexicana, or popularly known as, or also known as the Texas palm. So we are about to set up a bee farm. So I'll be giving you all the tutorials or all the activities that will be happening here. And as to the things that we got, the video you're seeing on the screen is the chainsaw operator splitting this into pieces, the Cebol mexicana plant into pieces for rest to be conveyed to our site, where we will be actually setting up the bee boxes and the Cebol mexicana plant. So that is what you're seeing on the screen. They first of all have to go get the Cebol mexicana from the bush. The chainsaw operators have to split them into pieces, and you would pick them from there. And they also have to get rid of the inside, so that they would create a hole in here. This is where the bees would actually be using for their production. So this is actually going to serve as a factory for the bees. This is where they are going to prepare their honey, and this is where you are also going to get your produce from. So this plant is Cebol mexicana, and that's the image of the plant you're seeing on the screen, how it looks very huge and big, and it also belongs to the coconut and the palm tree family. So in my area, it's very common in my area, but getting chainsaw operators to split it for you is the biggest problem, because they actually have to chop down the tree, and it has to sometimes be there for 1 year time frame before they can be able to get rid of the inside, or before they can be able to create the space inside. So this is the day one of activities on the field here, starting from how we were able to convey the Cebol mexicana from the chainsaw operators, or where we actually going to purchase it, then straight to the field or the farm where we actually setting it up at. So just stay with us. If this is your first time of visiting our channel, I'm kindly urging you to hit on the subscription button you see on the screen, and also subscribe to the channel, that whenever we upload new videos, you'll actually be the first person to get an alert. Or if you want to, or you are willing to follow all the steps or all the procedures that we'll be following to set up this bee farm, this is the right channel for you to stick with. Maybe you are a first timer and you also thinking of venturing into bee farming. So all you have to do is just subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell, because if you don't turn on the notification bell, you will not get videos, you will not get an alert when we post new videos for you to know the progress of work on the field. So stay tuned with us. My name is Christopher Ebenezer. I'll be going around to show you some of the boxes that we got, and the Cebol mexicana plants that we also splitted. We got 15 of this one, and we also got 8 of the boxes, so 15 of the Cebol mexicana plant, and 8 of the boxes that the carpenter actually molded for us. So stay tuned, stick and stay with the channel. More will be coming your way. All you have to do is just to subscribe, and let's learn from here, because everything that will be happening here, we will actually be sharing everything with you. And the chemical we'll also be using to attract the bees too, I'll be sharing that with you when we get to that particular stage. So you just have to be a constant or a regular visitor of the channel, so that you don't miss anything, because you can actually learn something here that can be able to help you to also set up your own bee farm. So I'm going around. Let me just show you the rest of the materials that we got on the field here that we'll actually be using for this. Right, so viewers, this plant you see here, this is also a plant. The particular plant you see here that we're using to hold this one is a type of plant where if you plant it, when you cut the branches of that particular plant, which I'll be sharing the English name with you on the screen, and you plant it is going to germinate. So we thought it wise to use this particular one, so that it can be able to germinate. Because if you don't use this one, and in some few months to come, it will rot. So and when it rots down, this is going to fall down. So we decided to use something that can be able to germinate, and it will also be able to last for a very long time. So All these ones you see here are plants that will be germinating. So this is the first setup you're doing here. So this is how we are doing it. We are going the domestic way, a natural way, and this is a natural habitat for the bees. When they come here, they are going to give you organic and a natural honey. So this setup you see here is something unique that the bees love so much. So this is another one here too, and that is the space you see here. You see the space inside, and it is also a beautiful setup you have in here. And mind you, I said the name of the plant is Ceiba mexicana. So if you want to go get a local one, that is what you actually have to get for your production. And we are setting up this closer to a river, and where I am actually standing is a river bank. So it's just that it is on a hilly land, so the river is beneath there, and the box you see here is what the carpenter molded for us. So this is something the carpenter actually molded for us, and we will also be using this one to also attract the bees. So when the time is due, the chemicals will be applying the boxes you show. So you see the interior, there's absolutely nothing in for now, but then when the time is due, you get to know all that will be applied here for the bees to come around. And when the bees come to, I'll come back to show you or to update you on the arrival of the bees too as well. All right, so these are the boxes that we'll be using. The remaining of the boxes that are here, they are yet to be lifted up. They are yet to be fixed on their stamp or their stand. So this is how they look like, and these sticks you see here are the ones that we'll be using to cover them up. So when the time is due, you'll see how it's going to work, and we use all these ones to cover them up. So we have 8 of these boxes here now. So that is what you see here. 8 of the boxes is what we are having here. All right, so you might be wondering why the sticks, right? So what is going to happen is after using the box, when you set up the box like you see here, so let me just lift it. It's heavy though, but then I'll try and lift it up and show you something. So when you lift up the box like this, you see, so you are going to use this to cover them up like this, one by one, you cover them up throughout. So when the bees come and they start production, they are actually going to clinch to this one. They will be hanging on this particular one for the production of the honey, and I'll be sharing that with you on the screen for you to see the processes, and as time goes on, you are going to understand everything. You're not going to get everything now, but then the setup is what you should be focusing on to get used to, so that when the time is due for the harvesting and go, you would also get to know about all those ones. So when the time is due, you only come lift this one up, take your knife, then you cut it off, and it's going to apply to all of them like that on the field. So it is a very lucrative business that a lot of individuals are venturing into the bee farming, and much is not said about it, and most people will not even be willing to teach you. Others would also be willing to teach you. We would actually be bringing a bee farmer who has been into this business for quite some number of years. It is something very lucrative, and we all know how expensive bee is, or honey is now in the market. So if you should venture into a bee farm, you should be able to make some money out of the farming too as well, if you are serious about it. So we are starting, and we are going to see how things will unfold, and we also praying and hopeful that it will yield a very fruitful result. So all you have to do is just stick with the channel and also subscribe to the channel. Leave your thoughts with us in the comment section, and in the description column too, we would actually be displaying our contact number is there for WhatsApp and phone call. So in case you want to know the cause that is involved, you can actually come there or pick the contact and WhatsApp us. Even if you're in the diaspora and you feel like you want to set up a bee farm, you've got somebody that can be able to help you to do that. So all the estimate, the expenses we've made so far, we'll be sharing all of that with you on this channel for you to also learn something out of the setup you're doing right here in Ho Municipal. So stay tuned, stay with the channel whilst we still talk about the happenings right here on the field